Hey guys. Now I'm just gonna be really upfront. This is not gonna be like a 3-minute long intro of me apologizing for not having uploaded. I mean, I just think we're past that. A lot of you actually don't know, which is shocking to me because I feel like I've talked about it nonstop, but I moved to California. I moved to Los Angeles. Surprise, bitch. I wanted to do a video kind of like explaining what the fuck is going on. But not just that, I also wanted to update you guys on Noah because Noah this month is gonna be 1.5 years old. And I'm pretty sure that soon he's gonna start like forming memories and shit. And that's like really nerve-wracking for me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, so I want to do a life update and I want to show you guys Noah and like give you an update on what's going on with him because he's like a completely different kid than the last time I did an update. And I always kind of want to keep you guys in the loop with him. Like I post him on my Insta story and on Instagram and things like that. But I feel like other than YouTube, there's like no other place that I go like in depth with the things that he's doing now. So yeah, that's going to be at the end of this video, but like don't skip. Like what the fuck? Do you not care about me? I mean, I would probably skip if I were you. Where's my coffee? I have a headache. Got my super awesome Negan cup. Don't fight me, bitch, okay? I get it. He's like horrible, but he's like super hot. And like low-key has like a soft heart. Anyway, okay. I have videos coming out, like actually filmed. I have a video with Kathleen that you guys haven't seen. That's coming out after this video. And now I live in the same city as Lily and we're gonna film videos, so let me know what you want us to film. Don't worry guys, everything's gonna be okay. Anyway, I had planned before I moved to Los Angeles to update you guys on my beauty channel. Full disclosure, I actually did film the video. Like I got your questions from Twitter and I answered them on camera, but by the time that I could actually finish editing it, it was so old. It was before I even moved. It didn't make sense to post it, so I'm just gonna film this. And I'm gonna go through and answer some of the questions that you guys had about like what's going on in my life. But anyway, let's just get into it. Okay. The first question, like the most asked question is why the fuck did you move to Los Angeles? If you don't know, I was born and raised in Miami, Florida, okay? I lived there for most of my life until I was 20 years old and then I moved to Los Angeles and I lived here for like 2.5 years and then I moved back to Miami. And I moved back for a few reasons. Some I talked about and some I didn't talk about on the internet, but I'm just gonna talk about it now. Basically, I was really homesick. I did tell you guys that. And then also my grandma was really sick at the time and we knew that she was gonna pass away. She had Alzheimer's and I was really close to her and I love her very much, and it was a very difficult time and I could not live with the fact that I would be living here in California and I would just get like a phone call that she had passed away. I wanted to be there during the hard times because anybody who's dealt with someone who has Alzheimer's before, like it is just the most horrendous thing to witness ever. Why am I getting so depressing? Anyway, so yeah, that was a big reason why I wanted to go back. I wanted to be there. And luckily she did get to meet Noah. I don't know that she knew what that meant to me, but she was very happy when he was there. She didn't really know that he was my baby, but she loves babies. It was really sweet, like as sweet as it could be in like such a heartbreaking moment. So she did pass away about 1 year ago now. Her 1-year anniversary just passed. Yeah, I after that just didn't want to fucking be in Miami. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't want to be in Miami from like the moment I landed in Miami. I don't want like my Miami people to get like offended, but like low-key, we all know this, okay? 90% of the people who live in Miami have like a permanent stick up their assholes. They are very mean. They're fucking rude. They're like just pissed off at life. No like, have a nice day, ma'am. How are you doing? Like, no, like, fuck you, go die. I hate going out in public anyway. Like I have really bad anxiety. And so when I go out and people like are really fucking mean to me, it literally ruins my whole day. And it was just every day that I was just encountering really mean people. And don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of people in Miami that I love. I love my culture. I'm Cuban. I love my fucking Cuban people. Also, the weather was really affecting me. It's so humid in Miami. Sorry, I'm like super hyper. Like I need to relax. But yeah, the weather was affecting me. It was like raining all the time. It's super humid. I just love good weather. Like I want to just like go out and see a blue sky and like be able to breathe. I know LA has like a lot of smog and shit, but like I feel like I could breathe here. I don't know if I don't fucking know. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Makes sense in my head. I mean, I know that stuff sounds trivial, but like I just felt really depressed there. And I do have people that I really love in that city, but I felt like I had to come back. And honestly, me and Nasim both have wanted to move back for a really long time. It just hasn't been realistic for us because of the baby. We didn't want to make that flight. We didn't want to make that move with a baby. And honestly, it was like a little bit like almost killed us. We literally almost didn't make it through this. It was the hardest thing we've ever done, but we did it and I'm so happy to be here. And just to like fill you in really quick, Joey did not come, my brother. He is gonna come hopefully soon, but he's like doing his thing in Miami still. He really does want to come. He just doesn't know when it's gonna happen. But my mom came with me, my stepdad, my little brother, Nasim, Noah, me, Hershey, and Jasmine, which is my new cat, which I found on Christmas Eve outside. And I was like, yeah, let's just add this to the fucking list of shit we have to do. I love her. She's really cute. She's also insane. and I think she hates me. Anyway, so yeah, okay, that didn't really explain like why I moved to Los Angeles. I mean, I guess it did because I just always wanted to live here. Like, I felt regret on the plane ride back to Miami. Like, I felt like, what the fuck am I doing? Even though I knew it was for my family and I knew why I was doing it, it felt like I was leaving somewhere that I was meant to be. So yeah, that's why I'm moving back to California. I never wanted to fucking leave. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and answer some questions that you guys asked me for my beauty video on Twitter. Another question that I get a lot is, are you and the Gabby show doing a video when you move back to LA? You had brought up that it was a possibility. I shouldn't have brought that up. I got a big mouth. I just fucking say shit and I don't think about it. And I just like put it out there. That's pretty much like my whole channel, actually. No, now that I think about it. Okay, we never set like a definite thing. It was just something that she had reached out to me and been like, hey, maybe we should do this. I am back in LA now, so we're like in the same city. And I've said it before, we are not on bad terms. I don't think that we'll ever be friends again. I don't think that's possible. I think that what we went through was really hurtful. It's a really complicated situation. And I know it's like so annoying as a viewer to like hear that and be like, what the fuck? Just say it, like what happened? But what happened was so hurtful. We both hurt each other on another level. Like, it was really nasty. And I think that if we sit down and talk about it, it would be a disaster. I don't see us both being like, oh, I see where I was wrong and you did. Like, I see us fucking stabbing each other. Maybe not, but probably. It was bad, okay? It was really, really bad. And I'm so happy that all that shit is like in the past because it was so stressful. I mean, I would get an email from her and I would start hyperventilating. Like, it was so nasty between us. So I don't even know that I would want to do that. Like, I don't know what resolution would come out of it. I don't want to do it just for views, especially if it's just gonna fuck us both up and open wounds that are like finally fucking healed. Or like not healed, but like slightly scabbed and left in a dark room to like die. I don't know, okay? I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm sorry I ever mentioned it. Now I'm mentioning it again. But I always get questions about it. Like, literally people are always asking me and I'm like, fuck, I mentioned that like in a mukbang like one time and I fucked up. But anyway, that I don't know. I'm not saying it's never gonna happen. We definitely don't have like a plan to do it, a date or anything like that. And also there's a lot to consider before we would do something like that, just because it's intense. Okay, now that I think about it, I don't know what I asked you guys to ask me, but these are like a lot of random questions. I'm trying to think of anything else that I want to update you guys on. I guess I could just like update you vaguely on like how the move went and where I am right now. It was very difficult. I mean, the amount of shit that happened on the way, like every step of the way, something went wrong. It was so difficult to find a home. I can't believe I'm in a home right now. I also want to do a house tour. I'm proud of my house. Like, I love my house. It's so much better than my shitty ass apartment I was living in. That's a whole other thing. I'm gonna have to film a whole video on how horrible it was to live in my old apartment. If you want to see that, let me know because I'm ready to fucking rant. But like low-key, like want to wait until they give me like my security deposit back and then I want to fucking rant. It was a danger to my life and my family's life, like living in that apartment. And I'm not being dramatic. But yeah, I went from living in that shitty apartment to this house. So I am proud of my house and I do want to show it to you guys. It's definitely like not done at all. But if you want to see it, let me know. I'll show you. I don't give a fuck. But it was such a mission finding this house. There were so many places that didn't want to rent to me because I wasn't here. I was trying to like get a rental set up for when we got here and nobody wanted to rent to me because they couldn't see me in person. And it was just, oh my God, I was freaking out. And yeah, I mean, it's a whole thing. I don't want to like bore you about what happened in my move, but it was very difficult. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy for that part to be fucking over because I'm truly over it. I have moved every year for the past, I don't even fucking know how many years, and I swear I'm gonna live in this house forever. I don't care. I don't care if the bitch wants to kick me out. Like, no, it's not happening. You're gonna have to fucking force me out. I'm staying here forever. But that being said, I'm gonna jump into the baby update, and then at the end I'm gonna bring him because he just does not have the attention span to like sit on my lap. So I'm gonna just bring him in at the end because he's a little bit crazy. So Noah's gonna be 18 months in February. So on the 18th, he's gonna be 18 months, according to my calculations, but I failed math multiple times. And he is a full-blown like toddler now. I mean, he's not talking that much. He's babbling a lot. He does say no. He says mas when he wants more, usually food. He likes food a lot. Like, that kid does not stop eating. It's really concerning. He says abu for abuelo. Oh, mama, papa, da, all that stuff. So he does say 5 words, and I think now that's like what he's supposed to be at. That's what the pediatrician says, but he doesn't say them on demand when you ask him, unless you're asking him for more. Like if you say más, then he says más. For some reason, he got like super picky with food. He was never picky with food, and now he's super picky with food, which is very fun and a great adventure. I love cooking for 2 hours and then he takes one bite and goes. Being a mom is very rewarding. He is vegan, so a lot of people are wondering if he's vegan, and yes, he is vegan. I do give him vitamins. I mean, babies should take vitamins anyway, but yeah, I give him a multivitamin, and then I also give him an omega-3 vitamin with DHA and all that stuff, even though there is DHA in his milk, whatever. I worry a lot about what he's eating. I'm not gonna lie, it's like one of the biggest stresses in my life. Every day I'm just like, okay, here's another adventure of what the fuck is Noah gonna eat today? I just can't be that person that just gives them exactly what they want and never tries anything else. It's so easy to do that and to fall into that, but like I can't. Like I need to make sure that he's getting his nutrition, and I will keep trying regardless of whether he keeps spitting it out or whatever. So yeah, it's a huge fucking source of stress in my life, but I keep trying. And he used to literally eat whatever, and now I don't know what's going on with him. Anyway, he walks. I'm pretty sure he walked in his last update. Like he's been walking for a while now. He pretty much just runs everywhere. He gets into everything. I mean, we have like tried to baby proof things. Like we've, you know, put the baby gates, we put like the things on the cabinets, the outlet plugs and stuff like that, but he still manages to find shit that you didn't even know existed. He's very detail oriented, which they told me that I was as a kid. Like he goes on the floor, and if he sees one crumb, he stays there for minutes, like just trying to get that one crumb. He is very rough, like concerns me a little bit. Not because he does it with like bad intent. Like sometimes he does. Sometimes he wants to just smack the shit out of me, or just like literally hit something or throw something because he's pissed. And that is worrisome, but like the only way that I've been knowing how to handle it is not reacting, you know, in that same way back to him. I give him a very like calm, or I try to give him a very like calm response to his like insanity, because he really is rough. But like even when he doesn't mean it, like even when he's not trying to be rough, like the other day he went and he kissed me, and when he kisses people, he like opens his whole mouth and like wraps it around your mouth. And when he did that to me the other day, he bit down, so like with full force, bit down on my lips, and I couldn't feel my lips for fucking hours. So he's very rough, and I get really worried like when he starts school and things like that, because when he's around other kids, he just, I mean, he does good with things. Like if a kid like snatches something away from him, he doesn't cry, he doesn't freak out. He just kind of like looks at them like, what the fuck? He's just rough. Like if he likes someone, he just wants to grab them and kiss them and bite them, and I'm like, oh my God. So what I'm thinking of doing is I actually want to get him in like a jamboree class, or like a class that has other kids, so he can start interacting at this young age and start learning boundaries. And like, no, we don't do that, because I don't want to get like 80 calls a day when he goes to school that he's bitten another fucking kid. Like I don't need that stress. He is a Leo, and I was very rough when I was a kid, and I'm still super rough. Like I am a savage beast, but like, wow, he's really intense. I mean, I love him. He's so sweet. Like literally, he is the sweetest kid, and he's the best baby. If you guys have seen Kathleen's video where she was a mom for the day and she took care of Noah, I will link that down below. You will see like he's just easy. He's just an easy kid to take care of on most days, unless he's feeling like shit, then it's very intense. But yeah, he's like a full-blown little man. If you've been following me for a while, let's just be real. Like what the fuck? I'm a mom. It still gets me every so often. Like I'm just like, whoa, like this happened? Like, okay, hold on a minute. So I'm gonna bring Noah up so you can see him. His hair is probably a mess. I like literally don't know what to do with it. It is so insane. I just cut it less than a month ago. It just grows like a chia pet. I can't control it. But I'm just gonna bring him up as is, and you'll get to see him. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Stop being weird. Okay, bye. Oh my God, I'm out of breath from carrying you. Hi, say hi, Jokers. Yeah, say hi. Wait, hold on. Don't try to get off. No, not yet. Say hi. Dile hola. Say hi. Oh God, your workout. Oh no, what happened to my hair? You got your tool belt on? Wow, you're so cool. Sorry, they're doing construction. It's a whole mess here. Okay, you wanna go? We'll go downstairs. But say bye-bye. Dile bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay guys, I have to take him out. He's not having it. Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Yeah. Good. Okay, hold on. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to update you really quick, just to basically say, hi, hello, I exist, I'm alive. But I'm pretty sure you know that, like, nobody jumps to the conclusion that I'm dead anymore. Everyone's just like, oh, that's just Jessie. She takes like 3 months off sometimes. It's like no big deal. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I missed you. I'm so happy to be back. You know me, always making a comeback. I gotta keep it fresh, okay? I gotta keep the mystery going. Never can let you guys know when I'm gonna disappear. Just gotta do it. You know, then just like pop up and be like, hi bitch. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.